Joseph.
Another Joseph.
That's fine.
A trip to an African game park was a dream at last being realized. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Went a long way.
You did yourself?
Our accommodation is a self-contained stone-walled thatched chalet set amongst the trees. Inquisitive monkeys as neighbours meant closing windows and doors when unattended. After freshening up, we enjoyed a barbecued lunch. We then set off on our first game-watching safari. All vehicles entering the national park must first register with the gamekeeper.
Giraffe. It's a clove-hoofed animal. There's
Jonathan pointed out the various animal spurs. These thorn trees are what the giraffes love to eat. They get the little green leaves between the thorns. The yellow-billed hornbill are quite common along the track, the messenger bird in the movie Lion King. These sable antelope are endangered because of their highly prized heads as trophies. The wildebeest is a comical animal at times. The majestic elephant is always a traffic stopper. A troop of baboons in a grooming session. Waterbuck. This one poses for the camera, whilst the others carry on grazing and ignoring us. These guinea fowl are unaware of our attention and carry on with their games. All the animals went about their business, unaware of how much entertainment and enjoyment they provided us. Watch the giraffe in the background. He seems to be refereeing the elephant tussle. Next morning, we went trail riding on horseback.
He's going to plod along very, very slowly.
There we go. Alright.
He just nudged me.
Yes, no, you should. Find that it does give you the shakes.
Anyone unable to ride a horse could enjoy the trap ride. Not very far into our ride, we came across a kudu bull which had been critically wounded. It had escaped its hunter and wandered onto Jonathan's property to die.
Yeah, it has been wounded, yeah. Look, that's the exit wound there. What do you think of it?
The wound was checked to be sure it was a bullet and not a fight which could have caused its death. The meat would not be wasted. Some natives stayed to butcher the carcass on site, whilst we returned for the four-wheel drive and trailer. We unsaddled the horses and were soon on our way back to collect the meat of the kudu for the native staff. The desire for this trophy caused this magnificent animal's death. After lunch, we returned to the reserve and came across these bat-eared fox, a rare sight, as Jonathan himself had never got this close to them before. Wild ostrich, the biggest bird and the fastest two-legged animal in the world. Ground hornbill, they feed on tortoises and rob the nests of other ground nesting birds. Because of the relaxed state of the giraffes, zebras and impala meant there would be little chance of seeing any of the big cats. This crocodile was the only predator we saw on our trip. Time spent at the waterhole was well rewarded when these elephants arrived for their afternoon drink. This water buffalo was unperturbed by our presence as we left the reserve. An amazing sight was seeing these baboons performing their acrobatics on a power line pylons after sunset.